Hello, Sergio here for another Figma review. Today we have figure SP-071, Asato Miyo from Little Armory. So here's the box. And we will go ahead and get her opened up and show you everything that's inside. Okay, so here we have Asato Miyo as she comes out of the box with her, I added her to her stand to keep her upright. So here we have the headphones are attached, so they do not come off that I can tell. So they are stuck there. You can pull the face off because you do have additional face on there. So the holders for the ammunition, her pistol and everything else are attached, so they do not come off. Her skirt is flexible, so it does move to help with poses. And she has the additional ammo pouches here on her leg that are also attached. She has her shoes, which are very nice. But there we go for the figure itself. She doesn't have much movement around the waist though, but she does have a different skirt section. So there we go for the figure itself. Now, along with that, for the faces, she has her general face, which is what she has on, which is a standard expression. And then she has her tense expression. So there you go for the faces. She does come with a lot of additional parts. Along with the skirt that you see her wearing, she also has an additional skirt piece that is fluttering, which is that one right there. So the skirt can be taken out and replaced just this piece, so the legs come off, torso comes off, and this goes in. Now, along with that, she does have a lot of other pieces. She has her tactical bag that she can carry, and it is open, so you can take, let's see, should be able to get it open enough that you can stick stuff inside, so it looks like it's actually being held. And along with that, we should show that it is a detail you can see, but it is a radio that she can carry, or a transceiver as they call it. But you have that. She comes with her pistol, which is right here. So she does have a handgun. And she comes with an assortment of clips. You have a total of 5 for her rifle, which 4 here, one's actually on the piece with the rifle. And you have 5 pistol clips. So there you go for both the pistol and for the rifle. Now, her rifle does have to be put together because it does come right like this, so it does have to be cut off and put together. Here are half the pieces, and the other pieces are right here. And it does take glue, cutting, and all kinds of other stuff. So we'll have that here in a second. We'll show all that off after everything's done. Now she comes with a 1 full rack of hands. She has the open hands that come on her, and then she has a bunch of hands for holding her weapons and her radio. As you can see by this one right here that has the post that corresponds with the hole in the radio, so that she can hold that right like that. And then you have hands for the rifle or pistol, for the trigger, one for cupping the barrel of the rifle, hands for the other side to do the same thing, and again to cup the rifle. And there we go, that's the hands. She also comes with your standard instructions in both Japanese and English. This shows how to put the clips in, or magazines, whichever you want to call them, on both the waist and leg holders. Also shows you how to change out the skirt, and like we showed earlier, how to use the radio. So there's all that. Along with that one, it has instructions on how to put together the M4A1, which is the rifle that she comes with, in both Japanese and English. And as you can see, it does take a couple items to put together. She also comes with targets. Now those targets are in the back panel that behind her in the box. So they do have to be cut out. With that, I will probably be leaving them in the in here, since I don't want to destroy this. And there are instructions in only Japanese on the side. Now, along with that, she does have a armband that you can do, which is also on this right here. So you have those right here that you can cut out, bend, and glue together so that she can wear those, as it shows and talks about right here. So, and you have a picture of Asato Miyo right there on the other flap of the insert. So there you go. That is everything that comes with Asato Miyo from TOMYTEC Little Armory. We'll be back here in a second after I, or a couple minutes probably after I get the M4A1 put together, and we'll see how that looks. Okay, so after a little bit of time and some cutting, here you have Asato Miyo with her pretty much full armament. As you can see, she has her M4A1 right there. It will take a little bit of work more, because I realized I ran out of glue earlier, and I guess I need to go pick up some more so I can actually glue it together to keep it in place. But the little pegs on each piece seem to hold decently, but it will need some gluing to keep most of the main parts together. Biggest things with it is the carrying grip right here can be replaced with this, which is the scope for the piece, so that can actually go on top instead of the grip. You also have a another grip that you can put on the front rail system so that you can have her holding, have it both on the pistol grip and holding the barrel up. There's also a laser sight that, even though it looks like it has 2 holes right there for pegs, there's actually no pegs on this front rail system to hold it, so it will have to be glued on. If anybody else knows anything differently, if they have the figure, please let me know, so if I don't have to glue it, I don't need to. She also has a night vision set, which doesn't necessarily like to stay together, so it'll also have to be glued to keep the night vision on the rail. Now, there is, if we can see, here is the setup. Decent details, very good, very nice. Now, the biggest problem is there's actually not any way that I have seen to attach this to the figure. So if you're able to get any of the additional items, or if you have additional items for the Little Armory, like this here, you can always set it up on one of these shelves or in one of the cabinets to show what you can do with it and have a part of a display. Now, this is something that actually came with it, which is a pamphlet that shows a bunch of the different things you can get for Little Armory, different ways to put things together, cutting it out, gluing them. It actually shows the order of how everything would go together. So those are the pieces you glue together, and then you can set up and have the different builds there. So then you have on the inside, let's see, there we go, all the different rifles, rocket launchers, grenade launchers, pistols, sniper rifles, machine guns, everything like that. Gatling gun, rifle cases, stands, display cases, riot shields, all the different things, a mortar cannon, all the different things you can get from Little Armory. And they are all in scale with Figma, so you can use them to post all your Figmas with weapons. And you can also get gloved hands in cases. If you can see there, there's multiple hands, joints, and various other things, so that you have ways for your characters to hold the weapons with the triggers. So there we have all the different stuff that you get with Miyo. Oh, and I dropped her gun with all the moving. So we'll put that gun back in her hand. As you can see, I've got her set up with very good trigger safety. Hand's not on the trigger so that she not going to fire anything. But I know I've read and heard that a lot of people had a problem with getting the different magazines and clips into the holsters that she wears. I did have somewhat of an issue, but I was able to pull them out a little bit, make them a little bit more malleable, and I was able to push pretty much all the clips into the different holsters. Now, the only one I have a problem with being loose that I've read that some people had is this one right here in the middle. It's the only one I've got that's actually loose. All the other ones are pretty secured in their holsters. So if I turn her over, that's the only one I lose. So there you go. That will end this unboxing and review for Little Armory's Asato Miyo from TOMYTEC. Hope y'all enjoy. If you do, please like, comment, subscribe somewhere down here for one, here for the other, and wherever. But thank you for watching, and enjoy.